Okay, so settling yourself down on your mat. Well done for taking a little bit of time for yourself to connect with your body. Just begin by knees bent or legs stretched long, resting the arms by the side of the body. This is a short sequence for shoulder and neck ease and mobility. Palms turned down. As you next exhale, just follow the exhalation out of the body right the way down to the very, very bottom of the breath. And as you follow the breath right the way down to the bottom, have a sense of the back of the body and the contact that it's making with the stable ground beneath you. Notice the palms of the hands and the contact that the palms of the hands and the pads of the fingers and thumbs are making with the blanket. And then we're going to start to simply do a shoulder slide movement, an up slip, down slip. And you'll do that by just sliding the palm of the hand away from you. As you slide the palm of the hand away from you, the top of the shoulder drops. The scapula just moves across the back of the ribs. And the same to the other side. Just sliding down and away. Just gently working alternate sides in this movement. And just noticing, where is the stickiness? Where's the congestion in the shoulders? This is a great movement for the trapezius muscle and the rhomboids. We could add a little turn of the head, so the next time, for example, it's the palm of the left hand that you slide away, roll across the back of your skull and turn your nose towards your right. So now it's just a simple slide, alternate sides, the head moves as well. Good, and then from there we can just come back onto the neutral and prepare to change the movement up a little bit. This time you're going to draw one shoulder up towards the ear as the other shoulder blade or the other shoulder drops down. So palm of the hand slides down towards the outer ankle as the other shoulder draws up. That's it, so you're working in opposition now. Great for freeing up, fascial adhesions around the scapula, the shoulder blades. For the time being, on this sequence, we'll just keep the head in the center. Good. And then you can release and just come back into your neutral position. And then from there, we're going to bend the elbows. In fact, we'll just bend one elbow to start with. And just let the fingers be relaxed, the wrist relaxed, but you've got the elbow bent. Okay, and that bent elbow, I'd like you just to carve out, scrub out a circle on the floor on your blanket. That's it, just marking out a circle with the point of the elbow. And you'll notice that as you do that, the shoulder girdle and the scapula are drawn into that circular movement. So then you can take your awareness away from the elbow. You could even rest your arm down on the floor, forearm down on the floor, and just draw your attention into the movement of the scapula, circling across the back of the ribs. As if you were a bear scratching your back, scratching an itch on a tree trunk. is really great for the whole upper thoracic area. All the tissue in the shoulder girdle. And then you can leave off of that side and just have a moment just resting in the center on the neutral, noticing how do the arms feel, left side, right side. You sense into perhaps a feeling of pulsing or tingling. And then you can bend the elbow and come to the other side. So go in the same way, don't rush the steps. Start with your awareness in the point of the elbow and that sense of carving out a circle on the floor. You don't have to push too hard, it's just as if you're sort of dragging your elbow round in a circle, maybe in a soft surface like sand, and you're just marking out circular shape. And you notice, of course, how the scapula is being drawn into the movement. And then you can rest the forearm. If you feel when you rest the forearm, you lose the sense of the movement, then go back to the fingers pointing up or dangling up towards the ceiling. Same again now. Awareness can go into the scapula, the back of the rib cage, moving round, freeing up all that tissue. And I would encourage you to do more movement on your barrier side, on the side that feels more gummed up, more congested. And then you can leave off of that movement and come back onto the neutral. And again, just spend 5 or 10 seconds in the sensing and the feeling. And then we'll finish this little sequence by coming into a bear hug. So cross your elbows, one on top of the other, and hold on to your opposite shoulder so your elbows are pointing up towards the ceiling. Make a note of what arm you have on the top of the cross, and then you're just going to sweep your elbows from side to side. It's mobilizing the whole kind of upper thoracic, cervical region. We'll add in as well the direction that the elbows travel, so your nose goes the opposite way. That's it. You can really feel how that can open up the whole of the back, gaining into the ribs. You've got a bit of compression through the lymph glands at the front. And you can keep going with this movement, for as long as feels pleasing for you, to release tension in the back body. But we'll just come back onto the neutral now and rest the arms. Head back on neutral. We'll finish off with 5 or 10 seconds of just sensing and feeling into the body. And then that's it. Just a short practice for shoulders, first in a series, and then from there you can roll over onto your side and come up to sitting. Thank you.